Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Um, yes. A little bit of a weird intro there. That I didn't do my normal thing. It's okay. Yeah, we're back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. So this is what we ended up doing last time. Before we get too much further into the video, I would like to mention that this video is going to be a bit shorter than normal, just because of the 4th of July, which is today. Hopefully you're all having a good 4th of July. And if you don't celebrate the 4th of July, hopefully you're having a good day, at the very least. um, I can't, there we go. It's like I can't delete this. You give her that ladder. But yeah, so this video is going to be shorter because I am having to record to get past the 4th of July so that I can, not have to worry about recording and uploading and, everything else. I can just, spend time with family and stuff like that for the 4th. So, yep, going to be super, super busy today for you guys. It's kind of funny, the 4th hasn't quite happened yet for us, so... And the reason that is because I'm recording multiples. That's why this video is a little bit shorter, because I'm having to record multiple episodes at one time in order to get past the 4th of July weekend. But after, or 4th of July weekend, 4th of July week, you should say. But yes, once we get past the 4th, which is today for you guys, then things will go back to normal. It's just for the first couple of episodes this week on the normal stuff we do, like this game and Planet Coaster. So those will be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Anyway, so we're back on here. This is what we got done last time, which we built this gigantic platform. We planned it all out, and then we got it placed. So this gigantic platform is for the several stations that we're going to have as well. So this first station over here, this one's going to be this one's over here is going to be I think it's going to be bauxite. So we need 1, 2, 3. We're gonna paint these. So we don't want to place a train station. So 1, 2, 3. So behind this line, we will place the train stations because they need for the curves and stuff to link all the train stations to one in and out line. Without having to make intersections elsewhere. We're going to need 3 foundations on either end before we place the actual train stations themselves. And the train station is going to sit pretty much side by side. This is 20 wide, so we should have enough room. Because it's 4 foundations each, 16, so 17, 18, 19, and then we'll have an extra, so 20. So we'll have an extra line on one side, I think. So we'll be able to put a space in between each train station, essentially. So 1, 2, 3, and on the third one, let's go ahead and paint these. We can paint these back once we're done with it, but I do not want to have that right there. And what not. Yeah, that should mark off all of that. Also, we'll go to this side. Okay, and I'm probably gonna make a thing there. So that's something else I'm doing recently as well. As I am, I'm gonna start. Stupid thing. I'm gonna start leaving out the autosaves that happen in videos because the autosaves they're starting to take way too much time, and that's not good for anybody unless I'm explaining something and I can talk through it through the autosave while the game just sits there being frozen. I'm not going to worry about. I think that's it right there, but I'm not going to worry about. Nope, it was one over. Dang it. I'm not going to worry about showing you guys the save anymore. Just because it's getting way, way too long. And it's not good for anybody. Or it's not fun to just sit there and look at a frozen screen. So like I said, unless I can talk through it the entire way through, I'm just going to leave it out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's our first train station. And then we're going to leave a foundational space. It's actually more than 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a little over 4. So what we'll do is... so we'll do this. Actually, you know what we could do? Do this real quick. We don't have to have the full foundation, I don't think, for the train line. If we put our train station down 1 over, just make sure we don't walk off the edge. It's hard to do. Why is it being such a pain? Yeah, there we go. So I put it 1 over, and the train station should still work. If we put a train line here, a railway, the train should still not, it shouldn't clip it. So if we do that and then we put a train down, yeah, so yeah, this is the same distance. Well, I mean, there's more distance on this side, but it's still, relatively good. They could scrunch this up, to be honest, to be exactly 4, and bring them just a little bit closer to the actual railway. Yeah, just a thought, but I'm not big enough for the coffee stain to recognize me. They're never going to recognize me. Is this like half hanging over each? It is, so it's right in the middle. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And I'd be happy to do that, actually. That would satisfy my OCD. Okay, so it's going to be this one then. Okay, so that should be correct then. Where it just overhangs a little bit. It's right to that nodule. And then this one overhangs a little bit. Yep. Okay, I'm happy to do that. Then, so these are going to be the 4 train stations. So it's not there, it's over here. Then we have a bit of space in between. And that one hangs over the edge because I didn't calculate correctly. Fuck. Did I not count this correctly? I might not have. I could have swore because, well, oh, each foundation, well, that shouldn't have mattered, because technically, this would be a foundation space in between each, even though it's not. That should be counted. There's 1, 2, 3 of those, and each train station was calculated at 4 foundations wide, so that'd be 6, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so 17, 18, 19. Oh, and then the extra foundation. So it should have been 21, not 20. Ah, crap. We're going to have to move everything, aren't we? We could move it 1 foundation this way to get that extra space on this side. Actually, this might not even do it. We'd have to move it 2 more foundations, probably. Yeah, we'd have to move it over here. And then lop off the 2 here, and then gain the 2 on that end. We could be a little closer to the ground as well. That would get rid of the... so there's the exact width we need. But if we lop off 3, because we won't be able to go over 1 more. without running into a cliff with the wall. Actually, it just clears it. Whoops! Didn't mean to actually click there. It was unintentional. I have to go get more concrete, actually. Okay, no, that'll work. If we lop off 2, and then we move this over 1. We chop down that tree. Chop down a few trees. We move this over to this valley here, or closer to this valley. Then we can get off of the cliffside on this side. We can just completely get off of it, but we have to move everything over 1, which I can do. Remove this. Okay, so then we get rid of all of this. I'm gonna have to move the train station forward as well. See, that'd get rid of all this as well, all this grass and stuff, and then we don't have to move upwards. Okay, so we get rid of all that, and then we lop off the 2 on this side, just like this. That one. Almost did it. Almost. So 1, 2, and then 3. Yes. But yeah, anyway. I think I already said it, but happy 4th, everyone. I completely forgot to say that. That's okay, though. It was okay, I got there in the end. Concrete structure swatch. I don't think I said it at the beginning. I think I said hopefully everyone's having a happy 4th, but I didn't actually say happy 4th. Okay, so this should be 21 wide then. Yeah. And we'll use the F key. The effing key. We'll use the effing key to F these foundations and count them. That way we don't have to count ourselves, the game will count for us. It should be 21 across. Yep, okay, 21 across, perfect. Alright, now we need to add 2 to this side. Let's see, those should be able to stay. I think it's just this tree. I had it for a second. Oh, there we go. Get out of here, tree. And these tall trees down here as well need to go. Ah! Almost went in the water. I think is that all of them? No, there's one more down this beach side here that needs to go. Or a couple of them that need to go. And we'll just get rid of these as well. Like they're not quite in the way, but they're close enough. And then we're going to have... I can actually do this from down here too. Need to add 2 foundations extra. Just to get that back to the... what was it, 30? Back to the 30 foundations that it was. Yeah, we got a few trees to get rid of over here. Just quickly get these out of the way. Okay, and that should just about, I love that. Oh, that was actually kind of funny to me. It's just like, that should just about... Oh. The autosave. I just took it out. Took all my motivation. Okay, we're good now. Alright. I'm actually going to move this even 1 foundation over once more. And the reason I'm going to do this is because we're still clipped into that cliffside over there. If we can actually get this... if we can get this to be just over here, because it's not touching any cliff sides on this side yet. It's overhanging them, sure, but it's not touching them like the other side is. The other side's still kind of clipped into one of them. We gotta take some damage here. There we go. Okay. Actually works out for us in the end anyways. We're still gonna test this as well. Oh, we got some more trees to get rid of. Well, eh. Oh, that took out the other one. Good. I think... Are we clear? Are we clear? Do you understand? Let me up. Thank you. It's weird. Do you understand? I missed completely. Wow. Get the chains out of my viewpoint here. Yeah. Heal time. Okay, let's try not to F this up this time. Yeah. Okay, we'll do a little F counting here, but I'm pretty sure, just to make absolutely sure so I don't delete an extra foundation that we needed, extra line. Yep, okay. Get rid of this extra one here. And then we'll move the train stations over with the, or move the train stations with the micromanage mod. Okay. Lob all that off. So, yep. So we're next to the cliff, but we're not quite touching it, which is actually much nicer. And then concrete structure. Let's get rid of all this orange. Okay. And then re-put back the orange. All along here. Alright. That works. Just temporary anyway. So this one, if you're doing this with the micromanage mod, you gotta select the train in the middle, or the line in the middle as well. Otherwise it'll glitch out. I mean, it'll still work, but it'll be weird. It'll be very weird. So, yeah, you wanna, unless you like weird, you need to avoid that. Okay. And we're gonna go back over to our original. So this one's green, because that's our anchor to the world. That will tell us where this needs to go. We're going to go over this way. We're going to go Control Alt and hit the I key, because that's going to change our inclination. Or whatever it's called. The I in ink. Or the J in junior, or the L in large. Okay, so then we got that on huge. So this is going to move it a whole meter. So then we're going to hold down the Alt key and hit the J key 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to hit it 8 more times. The J key once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we've moved it 2 foundations over. And then we're going to hit this a bunch of times, but we're going to count to 8 each time just to, make sure we're doing it correctly. So hold down the Alt key again, hit the K key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there we go. Now it's moved to where we need it. All 4 train stations. Well, there's going to be more than 4, but we got 4 currently. Okay, so, and we got 1 foundation on either side. Oh, we did forget a tree. Take care of that. Get out of here, tree. You're messing with my platform. You too, you're too close. Get out of here. Oh, we got full inventory again. Take some more damage from Mother Nature, chopping down our trees. So she's pissed. She pissed. We could use the micromanager mod to move over everything, but it'd be way too much to select, I think. Okay, and that orange line is still there. So now we got our 4 train stations, though. Okay, so the 2 on the left, they're going to be bauxite. There's going to be um, 2 train stations in line with each other. We're going to do bauxite in. We're going to do bauxite alpha, or it's going to be, because it's going to be the hub, right? We're going to do bauxite hub 1 and 2, and then bauxite hub 3, maybe, or bauxite hub 1, 2, and then bauxite hub out. Bauxite hub station A, B, and C. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So these ones are going to be 5 cars, so we need production. Production? We need transport. Scroll on down past all of our mods. And then freight platform. And this one's going to be aiming this way because all the outs are going to go straight into the inputs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's our 1 5-car train. Then we're going to take a train station and put it there. And we're going to take 5 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're out of cable. Yeah, because I didn't bring all my supplies down here. So we'll put all this other stuff up and then grab all the actual train station supplies that we have. We just about healed all of our poison damage. Should be able to make it through here, no problem. Yeah. Head back around this way, back up here. Because if you weren't here for the last episode, what I did was I had went around the map where we're going to have train stations, and I placed these little boxes. They have concrete in them, they have beams and pipes, they have heavy modular frames, they have motors, they have cable, they have computers. That way we should have everything we need. I don't have enough concrete, unfortunately. We might have to go down to the truck for more concrete. Well, that truck doesn't have concrete. Crap. Alright, I'm going to trade you for all your computers, and I'm going to give you all of this useless stuff. We don't need. Take all the cable, all that, and all of that. Okay. And we'll use what we can, and then I think we're going to have to... we're going to have to go get more concrete. Can you believe it? I had like 6,000 concrete, I think I had. And look at this craziness. This is like 6,000. This is 6,000 worth of concrete. And it still almost isn't enough. Oh, these are 50 concrete each. I'm going to run out very quickly here. It's going to be crazy. I think, unfortunately, these other train stations are going to be one thing off, which is going to be unfortunate. But these will be the 2 inline bauxites. We're going to have 2 trains, just because the reason we have 2 trains is because just of sheer distance that the trains have to travel. It's probably best to run 2 trains, especially because we're going to have, I think, 3 bauxite stations. So we're going to need it. Okay, and then, yep, we need the empty platform with the walkway. Why is it wanting to go? There we go. It's like, why is it wanting to go on that side? With the walkway because this is going to be a 2-car train, or a two-engined train. And then the freight platforms. Now these got to aim the other way. All of it's going to be 1 car. Yet we're out of concrete. Dang it! Can't not believe how much concrete we freaking need. This is insanity. Those are 50 concrete each. Those train stations. It's insane. It means I have to. This just means I have to go all the way back to the city to grab more concrete. And what I probably should do as well is I should pick up this box. Well, we don't have the space. I'll have to drop some stuff off, and I'll make some trips back and forth, get the truck loaded up with all the useless junk, get rid of that box, pick up what concrete's up there pretty much, and then do that and whatnot. Well, luckily there was extra concrete in there. Yep. And I did manage to get all the grass down here and everything too. And all that concrete we picked up. There was actually quite a bit of concrete up top there on that little platform because I had built it in layers and wasted a bunch. So I was just like, oh, extra concrete, sweet. Alright, now we can go ahead and head back up now that we got that sorted. This looks just ugly. What was I thinking? I'll find a way to fix it later, I think. Well, that train station's not going to be there eventually, so meh. Okay, we are back at the top. And like I said, I did remove this platform. It is now completely and utterly gone, including the ladder and the box that it was sitting that the box was sitting on top of it. So now it's all gone. And then actually, like I said, that was about a thousands. That was about 1,000 worth, I think. Actually, it might have been worth more than 1,000. I didn't pay attention. I just deleted it and went, oh, look, concrete. Sweet. So now we can continue our train station without having to go back. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now we don't have the materials to put the belts. I completely forgot about that stuff, but wait, did we do 10? 1, 2, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, did we miscalculate? I think we might have miscalculated a little. It should be 1, 2, 3. It shouldn't be 4. It should be 3 on either side. I mean, we could add 4 to give a little bit more room, but then we'd have to give more room to the outer rails as well. Yeah, I think we might have miscalculated, just slightly. We might have had an extra foundation. This should be 30. And we'll go ahead and check that. Unless I put these train stations on the orange, I might have done that as well. I just put the orange in the wrong spot. Well, these are already placed, so I'm just gonna do this. We'll just do this, and then we'll lop off one on the backside. It's just easier than to move the whole dealio. We'll just add an extra row of concrete on that side and lop off an extra row of concrete on this side, and call it a day. And call it a day. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting how this is all going to work out. So yeah, I think between episodes here, I'll go back and I'll empty that truck out of all the useless crap that we got there, and then I'll go and get a bunch of stacks of belts and stuff because we're going to need that. I got all the other materials for the Mark II miners. I got all that to put down a bunch of miners and stuff, and we can build the mobile miners that they need. The mobile miners, we can build those, on site because it's just rods and plates, so no big deal there. Okay, so now for the 2 inbound quartz trains, which will be on this side. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then a train station again, and that one, and then 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So those are the 2 inbound quartz trains inbound to this location. And then we just need the 5-car quartz train on this side. And call it a day. We're out of cable. How are we out of cable? I calculated this. Oh. No. Did I leave some cable on the truck? I might have left some cable on the truck. Let's go check that out. Okay. Let's see if I left any cable in here. Oh, no. Is there any other solution other than driving back? I don't want to have to drive back right now. I think I'm going to have to drive back. There's no other way out of this. We can make some cable. Well, we don't have that much wire, though, and we're going to need a bunch of wire as well. Wait, are we going to need a bunch of wire? Because it's 2 wire per cable. Yeah, we're just going to grumble. We're just going to have to head back, unfortunately. With a full truckload, no less. And we're out of fuel. Okay. We do have some extra fuel in here, at least. Yeah, definitely no cable. Dang it. Alright, truck, let's go. Off we go to adventure! Okay, so I'm hoping I should be able to fit. Yes, I'll be able to fit right underneath this. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then should be able to just, hopefully we can climb this hill. If not, I'm going to be lugging it back by foot. That won't be fun for anyone, especially me. Hey, you, what about me? I love that. It's funny. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You can do it, truck. You can do it. Do it. Okay, now we just make ourselves a little ramp. Should have the concrete to do that as well. Foundations. We need 2 meter. If we do 4 meter, we're not making it up there. That is correct, right? I hope that's the correct height. Okay, we got ourselves a little ramp. As long as we stay. This is going to be driving by the seat of our pants here. Oh man, we barely fit on this thing. We have a few inches on either side, not too bad. Oh, I forgot about the 1 meter lit up. Hey! We got there. Sweet. We should grab more encased industrial beams while we're over here as well. So we should probably grab more concrete, and we should grab more encased industrial beams, and we need to empty out the rest of it, so off we go. Okay, here we are at I love that the set of foundations that I'm sitting on right now have been here since the early days of the city, like just after the central area got built. It's been crazy. Oops. I need to actually empty out. So let me grab all that. Let me grab all that. I'm going to give you all my computers and all my motors. I'll take that stuff, that stuff, that stuff, and that stuff. You can have the pipes, beams, and we'll take all of this, all of this. Sort. Oh, I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this, and this. Okay, and everything else can stay with you, and we'll go ahead and empty this stuff out into the sink. Just wash it down the sink. Such a great name for awesome sink. It's like that's so perfect. I'm not gonna get rid of the slug or the mycelia. What else can you have though? You can have the rock quartz. We don't need that anymore. Actually, I don't think we needed it when we picked it up. And then, yeah, keep the rest of that. Oh, we shouldn't have gave them all the wood. Oh, I mean, we got plenty of wood. We'll be fine. We got plenty of wood. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So you can have this, and this, and this, and this. You just kind of just throw up chests. Just to get rid of stuff I don't want. And I don't really care to sort it either, because it's just down here. One day I'll have to sort it, because I gotta move this hub anyway, eventually. Okay. That looks like everything. Yep, definitely looks like everything. Okay. Oh, we need to make more beacons while we're here as well, I think. Because we're going to need... See, it's 5 beacons per train, isn't it? And we're going to need... oh, that's a progressive train, sorry. So that's 5 beacons per train, so that's going to... Or per engine. So it's going to be 1... it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8. And 5 times 8 is 40. So we're going to need 40 beacons. So we should probably make 40 beacons. That's also going to take wire and cable. So we'll go grab an extra stack of wire and a couple stacks of cable and make us some beacons. Because I didn't even think about the beacons for the trains. And I'm just now getting around to it. Now the cool thing is the cable factory is right here. So we can just go ahead and just boop that and boop that as well. And then boop that. We're not going to need more than the wire we have. Grab some extra cables. Don't know how much cable we're going to need, but we'll take some extra. Yeah, because it's going to be 2 trains for the quartz. 3 trains for quartz, technically. And then we'll say 2, and then we'll just add 1 at the end. So 2, and then the 2 engines for the long train, so that's 4. And then the 2 engines for the 2 smaller trains. So that's 6, plus that extra one is 7, and I'm going to do 8 just in case. So that'd be 40. 40 beacons. We could definitely make all that. We haven't handcrafted in a while. So excitement. 40 beacons. No, that is insane. Yeah. He's going to have to update this mod for update 8, because I think update 8 they might be getting rid of beacons entirely. Like if they just won't be in the game anymore. Is it going to be update 8? I can't remember when they said they were going to remove them completely. But yeah, they said they wanted to remove them completely. I'm gonna add up this. I got a stack of quick wire, and I'm probably never gonna use it. So there, I'll just add it to the hazmat suit, and that'll be one extra slot that we have available for us. And then, yeah, we got enough of that. Is there anything else that we could possibly need for the miners? Just thinking while we're here. Yeah, we're gonna need extra of those, and those take extra pipes. We do have plenty of frames to do that with on the truck itself. And then yeah, we've got the stuff to make those mobile miners that they need. Okay. Alright, so that'll take care of that. So yeah, let's go grab ourselves a bunch of extra concrete and a bunch of extra encased industrial beams. Um, and whatnot, and then let's go ahead and head back out there. We're going to need the truck because it's got materials on it that we're going to need. It goes about the same speed backwards. A little bit slower, but not bad. Don't ever do this to your car. This is not good. Because reversing in your vehicle, I don't know how all transmissions work, but I think the general thing is the reverse gear is doubled in pressure as far as pressure. So you don't want to go too fast in reverse. You're not expected to go really fast in reverse. So if you go too fast, you can end up blowing up your transmission because of the pressure, just the fluid pressure that's in it. I could be somewhat wrong about that. I'm not going to say I'm 100% correct. So it's just that was when I went to school. That's what we were taught on automatics. That the pressure was doubled from the liquid pressure was doubled from what you would do the other way. Just like, okay. Anyway, how much let's see, I filled this up with concrete, right? Yeah, so we have plenty of room for those those encased industrial beams. We'll leave 3 extra slots for the extra stuff that we're going to get cutting down trees and whatnot. So, cutting down trees and bushes. Okay, the encased industrial beams are just over here. Okay. Perfecto. Is there any encased industrial beams on here? Just to make sure there's not. Yeah, I should be holding on to all of that. Get some extra motors. We got, the silica. I should have gotten rid of this silica. I mean, I still could. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. We don't need it anymore right now. Okay, and off we go. To adventure! Yay! Okay, this might be some trouble. Might be in trouble trying to get down this hill. I'm tempted just to yeet it off the cliffside, but I will try to get it on the hill here. Come on. You can do it, truck. You can do it! Uh-oh. It might be beached. Although I don't understand how. Oh, come on. There. Just like there. Jeez. Whee! Oh, there's a summer sloop. There in the... just out there in the middle of the field. Okay. Now we can go continue our onwards towards adventure. Whee! Oh dear, no. Here we are. Back to the courts, the court station that we're gonna remove. Oh, jeez, what was that? Like, I know I went off the cliff, but why did it jig back so quickly on the wheels? Hopefully they get the vehicles fixed. They're a little janky at times. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, do we need anything off of this thing? Yeah, well, we don't need concrete. Oh, and I picked up, that's where I got that extra concrete. That's fine. It's like, is there anything we're not going to, or that we are going to need? I took way too many stacks of cable. Well, we'll use them. Okay. I think we're good. Right, we can build transportation, transport. We can build train stations. We do not have computers. We do not have motors. Okay. I was missing something. I just couldn't really put my finger on what. So computers. We'll take the stack of computers and 2 stacks of motors. Okay. And we'll give you a stack of concrete. There. Okay. Now we'll go up, and we should have everything we need. Oh, we don't need steel pipes or steel beams either. Dang it. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. There. Now we have everything we need. I hope. Yep, we're good. Alright. Let's do this. Go ahead and just hop up onto the top. And that is what we're going to call a jump cut. Ah, ha, ha. Ah, ha, ha. I'm sorry, I'll go home now. I'll go home, I'm drunk. Okay. And then 5. Oh, stupid. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we got all 5 there. Yeah, this station's not gonna have much of anything here. It's just weird. Anyway, so there's that. There's that train station. So unfortunately, we're kind of went past our time goal here. Like I said, these episodes are going to be a bit shorter. So I do hope you all have a great 4th of July, if you haven't had it yet, or if you did already have it yet. If you did already have the 4th of July day, I hope you had a good one. I hope it was good for you. And like I said, again, if you don't celebrate the 4th of July, I hope you have it. I hope you have a good day, or if you already had the day, then I hope you had a good day. Anyway, so we will see you all next time, which will be tomorrow. And tomorrow's episode should hopefully be back to normal times. But yeah, this one just had to shorten them up a little bit since I have to record multiples. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I guess I'd say goodbye.